A very good morning to all. Welcome to maths class. Today we are going to study a topic how we can reduce our hard work by using these basic multiplication and addition operators to reduce our work. Now suppose if we have 7 children and each of the 7 children was given 4 books. Each child was having 4 books. So that means all the 7 children were given 4 books. Now suppose if we need to calculate that how many total notebooks were there. Each child, that means 7 children, each child had 4 notebooks. So we have to add 4 7 times. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 28. Now adding 4 7 times was a tedious job. Instead, we could have done it more easier. Addition of the same number again and again can be shown as multiplication. So now, instead of writing 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, what we can do is we can write 4 multiplied by 7, which is equal to 28. So even if we add 4 7 times or multiply 4 into 7, the answer remains the same. We are now going to study about base and index. Base and index. Now what do you mean by this? Let us see how the multiplication of a number by itself several times is expressed in short. Same number when it is multiplied several times. Here you can see 2, the same number is multiplied 8 times. Now instead of writing 2 8 times, this can be written as 2 raised to 8 in short. This is the index form of multiplication. Index meaning the number of times the number is repeated. Base is the number which is repeated. Like here 2 raised to 8. So 2 is the base. 2 is repeated. How many times? 8 times. So 8 is the index, or you can call it as exponent. Indices are mathematical concept for expressing very large numbers. The index of a number says how many times to use the number in a multiplication. Like here 2 raised to 8. So 2 should be multiplied 8 times. Another example to drill in base and index, 5 is multiplied 4 times. This can be written as 5 raised to 4. 5 raised to 4 is the index form, and in the number 5 raised to 4, 5 is the base and 4 is the index. This can also be read as 5 raised to the power 4 or 5 raised to 4 or 4th power of 5. Generally, if a is any number and a is multiplied m times, we write it as a raised to m. A is the base and m is the index, or we can call it as mth power of a, where m and a are any number and m is a natural number. Natural numbers begin from 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we calculate or evaluate 5 raised to 4, 5 when multiplied 4 times gives us 625. So the value of the number 5 raised to 4 is equal to 625. Similarly, minus 2 upon 3 raised to 3. Minus 2 upon 3 is written 3 times. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 gives us minus 8. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So minus 8 upon 27 is the value for minus 2 upon 3 raised to the power 3. So I hope you have understood base and index. Please make a note that 7 raised to 1 will always be equal to 1. 10 raised to 1 will always be equal to 10. That is, the first power of any number is the number itself. If the power or index of a number is 1, the convention is not to write it as 5 raised to 1. We can write it as 5, or if it is a raised to 1, you can write it as a. Now we will apply the base and index concept to the table given below. Let's complete the table now. You can see the indices, base, index and the multiplication form is given along with its value. The first one is solved. You can see the index is 3 raised to 4. 3 is the base, 4 is the index. Its multiplication form is 3 when multiplied 4 times. And the value, when you multiply 3, you will get 81. Now like this we will solve for the rest of the sums. You can see here the indices are 16 raised to 3. Base is 16, index is 3. Multiplication form 16 should be written 3 times because it is 16 raised to 3. And the value 16 into 16, 256, 256 into 16, 4096. Now your third sum, the base and index is given. You have to form the indices. Minus 8 raised to the power 2. Its multiplication form minus 8 into minus 8. Minus minus becomes plus and the value is 64. Same with fourth sum, the multiplication form is given and the value is given. Now 3 upon 7 is multiplied 4 times. So since it is multiplied 4 times, 4 is the index, 3 upon 7 is the base, and it can be written as 3 upon 7 raised to 4. Now when we look at the next sum, minus 13 raised to 4. Base is minus 13, index is 4. Minus 13 when multiplied 4 times gives us 28,561. Now it is minus 13. Minus minus becomes plus and hence 28,561. Now we are going to find the value. The first one, 2 raised to 10. 2 is multiplied 10 times, and when you multiply 2 10 times, the product of multiplying 2 10 times is first 5 times when 2 is multiplied, it is 32. 32 into 32 is 1024. So when you multiply 2 raised to the power 10 or 2 10 times, it is 1024. Next, minus 7 raised to 4. Here minus 7 is the base, 4 is the index. Now here minus 7 needs to be multiplied 4 times. Minus 7 into minus 7 gives you plus 49. So 49 into 49 is going to give you 2401. 2401. 4 upon 5 multiplied 3 times. So 4 upon 5 multiplied by 4 upon 5 multiplied by 4 upon 5. 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64, 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125. So 64 upon 125. Now minus 1 upon 2 raised to 4. Minus 1 upon 2 is the base. So now this becomes 1 minus 1 upon 2. We will multiply it 4 times. Minus minus becomes plus. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. Hence the answer is 1 upon 16. Now what we are going to study is about square and cube. Now instead of saying 3 raised to 2, basically 3 is the base and 2 is the index. It is said as 3 raised to 2, but we say 3 squared or the square of 3. The second power of any number is the square of that number. 5 raised to 3, which is equal to 5 into 5. 5 raised to 5 to the power 3 is read as 5 raised to 3, 5 cubed or the cube of 5. The third power of any number is the cube of that number. I hope I am clear with the concept of indices. Thank you.